Hi everyone, Vince here. Welcome to my Givvy Higher Lower review. I hope you enjoy. Let's kick this off. Givvy Higher Lower is one of these money-making applications that has an extremely easy and simple concept. All you need to do to win real-life money on this application is literally try and guess if the number is going to be either higher or lower than the previous one. If you can do that 10 times, Givvy Higher Lower will reward you with real-life money, apparently. So on this review, we're going to find out if Givvy Higher Lower is actually legit or a scam. The first thing I want to say here is that Givvy Higher Lower might not be available in your country at the moment. It is made from the developers Givvy, hence the name, so if you can use other Givvy applications, you shouldn't have any problem with this one. The only thing is as well, depending on your country, age and gender, your experience is going to vary, and of course, with most of the money-making applications and online money earning methods, don't expect to earn a huge amount of cash from this. This is one of these little fun applications that will pay you a couple of dollars here and there, but I definitely want to show it on the channel because I love the idea. Givvy Higher Lower has multiple different cash out options, so not only can you cash out to PayPal, but you can also cash out to various different other outlets, including Coinbase, aka cryptocurrency, guys, and that's what I'll be doing on today's video. But just like many of the Givvy applications, they do support PayPal, and I have been paid out before with PayPal on this channel by Givvy applications, so that's something to always keep in mind. But before you go and use this application, I highly recommend you watch the rest of this video so you understand exactly how it works and how you can maximize your profits on this little money-making application. If you guys are enjoying what I'm doing here on the channel, please remember to hit like, subscribe, join my free newsletter, and drop a comment. It is all helping me get seen around YouTube, so thank you so much. Once you installed Givvy Higher Lower, you can see that the layout is extremely simple to understand. There are only really a few choices that you can actually choose from on this application, and the main way that I like to earn currency on this application is from playing the actual game, where you guess if the number is going to be higher or lower than the previous one. As I mentioned earlier, if you do this 10 times in a row, you will then win in-game currency of coins. These coins can then be converted into real life money via the various outlets that I've shown just a second ago. Something to keep in mind here, from what I can see, guys, the amount of winnings that you get per game is completely at random, okay? So it's not like you're going to win a certain amount of coins per game. Each game will have a different winning amount of credits. There is a completely different earning side to Givvy Higher Lower though, and that's the offers, surveys, and tasks area. So if you guys want to earn a lot of coins in a short amount of time without having to play the higher or lower game, you just head over to the offers and tasks section where you can win literally tens of thousands of this in-game currency. But before you start thinking that's a ton of money, what I want you to understand here, at least in my country, 1,000 of the in-game coins equals about 1 cent USD. So that's why you're really going to have to judge if Givvy Higher Lower is worth your time or not. But with all said and done, hopefully this video will help you decide that exact thing. There is also a leaderboard and prize pool system on Givvy Higher Lower. Every single time you win a game on Givvy Higher Lower, you will then get 50% of your winnings contributed to the global prize pool for the day. At least that's what I think, guys. I think it's daily, it might even be weekly, but either way, there is definitely a prize pool where you go up against other people on the application, and then whoever has the highest amount of points for winning games on that day or week, you then win the prize pool. It's pretty straightforward, or at least it gets split up between the top earners. You guys know these concepts. A lot of these money-making applications these days are starting to bring out these prize pool systems. I don't necessarily like that 50% of the winnings goes towards the prize pool. I would like it if they just gave us 100% of our winnings and then added to an extra prize pool at their expense. But I guess in reality, the developers need to make some money as well. And speaking about how the developers make their money, essentially everything you do in this application is going to play an advertisement, at least when it comes to playing the game of the higher and lower numbers. So if you don't like watching advertisements, perhaps this application might not be for you, but I'm just giving you a fair warning here. You will see multiple advertisements on most of the Givvy applications in general. If you invite your friends on Givvy Higher Lower, you can earn up to 4,000 of the in-game currency, which equals out to 4 cents per user. So if you guys like to invite your friends, then you can do so on this application and actually get a tiny minuscule reward for doing so. But at least the option is there. If you guys want to completely skip out on playing the actual game on Givvy Higher Lower, you can simply just watch advertisements in the top right corner of the screen to actually earn coins. I'd much rather just either complete offers and tasks or just play the game personally, but you can choose whatever option you like. Something to really point out here as well is that when you're playing the higher or lower game, there is a life system. So you only get 3 chances to guess the correct numbers in all of those 10 choices. And if you fail that, you'll have to watch an advertisement to either save your life or add extra turns on. If you choose not to do so, you'll reset the entire game and you'll have to start from the first guess out of 10. So that can become frustrating as well. If Givvy Higher Lower is something that you might not use, please remember to check out my YouTube channel for multiple different playlists with hundreds of different legit money-making methods on it. I cannot stress that enough, everyone. It roughly took me around 1 hour or so to reach about 20 cents on Givvy Higher or Lower, and that's because I kept on guessing the wrong numbers. That's the problem with these type of applications, it's all based on chance. But at the end of the day, I knew that going into this application, it was going to be a bit hard. And in reality, 20 cents in 1 hour is barely anything at all. But it's my job to test if they're gonna pay or not, and I'm happy to say I used the cryptocurrency cash out method on Givvy Higher Lower, and they paid instantly. So I have absolutely no problem with this application. I think it's a very simple and easy to understand money-making method, and if you guys are bored, give it a shot, but don't expect to get rich. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in 1 to 2 days. See you next time.